If you're feeling sad and blue and you don't know what to do, listen, 'cause I'm telling you to sing along with me. And Cadbury's nursery rhymes, Cadbury's nursery rhymes, they will make you happy. Cadbury's nursery rhymes, Cadbury's nursery rhymes, just you and me and Mummy makes three. And Cadbury's nursery rhymes.
Hello, I'm Bobby Bennett, and I'm very pleased to see you. Oh yes, I can see you all right, and I'll be looking and listening to hear if you're singing along with all your favourite nursery rhymes. Now, I'm sure you all know this one. Oh.
A ring of roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Hey, that was good. Why don't you get Mummy to join in this time? Is she there yet? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Ring of roses, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Oh dear, I've fallen down and knocked the waste paper basket over. Hello, what's this? Looks like an old map. Goodness me, it's a map showing where there's hidden treasure. I wonder what would happen if I followed it. Well, let's give it a try. Now, what does it say? Take 4 paces west. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened? Where am I?
Welcome to my kingdom of Nursery Rhyme Land.
Nursery Rhyme Land? Then who are you?
I am the Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them right away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts and beat the knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back those tarts and vowed he'd steal no more.
Well, Your Majesty, I'm trying to find the hidden treasure. Could you direct me to the enchanted oak, please?
Why, certainly. You can catch an Urquhart to Banbury and ask Tom the Piper's son. He knows.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Inspector. What time is the next Urquhart to Banbury?
Sorry, old son. The last Urquhart left 10 minutes ago. You can take that old cockles there if you like. In any case, you'll probably get to Banbury Cross before the Urquhart on that. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross and see a fine lady ride on a white horse. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross and see a fine lady ride on a white horse. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes.
Whoa! I hope I'm going the right way. I'll ask this little girl. Oh, perhaps not. She looks so sad. Excuse me, why are you unhappy?
Oh, please, sir, a spider frightened me when I was eating my lunch.
Oh, I see. That was naughty of the spider. Wait a minute, you must be little Miss Muffet. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bobby. Now come along, cheer up, and I'll sing you a song.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating her curds and whey. There came down a spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Little Miss Muffet went back to her tuffet to finish her curds and whey. When back came that spider who sat down beside her, and guess what? And gave her a lovely bouquet.
There, do you feel better now? I have to go now and find Tom the Piper's son. He knows where the enchanted oak is.
The enchanted oak?
Yes, I found a map showing where there's buried treasure hidden, and I'm going to see if I can find it.
Oh, can I come too?
Why, of course, young lady. You ride on the horse, and I'll run by the side. Oh, it can't be far now. I'll knock at the door of this cottage.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What a strange lady. I'll try once more.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
Oh, good morning. I'm trying to locate a boy named Tom. They say he's the Piper's son.
What? That little scallywag? He's a troublemaker, I tell you. Why, only yesterday he was caught stealing one of Farmer Bubbly's pigs, trying to sell it for bacon, I'll be bound.
Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat, and Tom was beat, and Tom went rolling down the street. Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat, and Tom was beat, and Tom went rolling down the street.
What a naughty boy.
Naughty boy? I'll say he is. It's a good job he didn't steal my little dog. Ah, there you are. Have you come for your dinner? Oh, you are a lucky doggy. I've been to the butcher's and got you a nice, juicy bone.
Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her doggy a bone. When she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor doggy had none. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her doggy a bone. Now when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor doggy had none. So the poor doggy had none.
So that's who it was, old Mother Hubbard. Well, come on, Miss Muffet, we'd better be going. Perhaps someone else knows where the enchanted oak is.
I've heard tell that the wisest person in Nursery Rhyme Land is old King Cole. He lives in the old castle at the top of the hill. It's not very far, just through Candy Village, past the school. Oh, goodness me, it's 2 o'clock, and I'll be late. I must hurry. Goodbye, Uncle Bobby.
Goodbye, Miss Muffet. Oh, and take care crossing the road. Hello, who's this? Another little girl being followed by a lamb.
Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, it was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned him out, but he still lingered near, and waited patiently about till Mary did appear, and waited patiently about till Mary did
now to find Old King Cole's castle.
Good morning. Old King Cole presents his compliments and says he wishes you to join him.
Why, has he been coming apart? Just a little joke, you know.
He says your presence is requested at the castle for a knees-up and barn dance today at noon.
Oh, that's very kind.
He also says that if you can't make it for noon, then could you please be there at 12 o'clock?
Yes.
Very good, sir. Kindly walk this way.
I say, what a funny way to walk. Oh, well, here goes. Well, here we are at the castle, and my word, it is a big castle. It's got 3 doors. Now, I wonder which one is the right one. I think I'll try the green one first. No, it can't be that one. I'll try the pink one. Oh, I'm sure it's not that one, because Old King Cole was a merry old soul. It's just got to be the one in the middle.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers 3. Now every fiddler had a fine fiddle, and a jolly fine fiddle had he. Said the fiddlers, jolly fine men are we. There's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers 3. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fluters 3. Now every fluter had a fine flute, and a jolly fine flute had he. Said the fluter, said the fiddlers, jolly fine men are we. There's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers 3. Now Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his drummers 3. Now every drummer had a fine drum, and a jolly fine drum had he. Said the drummer, said the fluter, said the fiddlers, jolly fine men are we. There's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers 3. Now Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his trumpeters 3. Now every trumpeter had a fine trumpet, and a jolly fine trumpet had he. Said the trumpeter, said the drummer, said the fluter, said the fiddler, jolly fine men are we. There's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers 3. There's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers 3.
What an orchestra! All those instruments. And Old King Cole is just like they say. He is a merry old soul. Now to find out where the enchanted oak is. Excuse me, Your Majesty?
Yes, young man.
I'm trying to find out where the enchanted oak is. Little Miss Muffet told me that you could tell me where it is.
Well now, I could tell you, but that wouldn't be right. The enchanted oak is deep in the night, where rhymes and reasons for happiness bring. To find it, my boy, then first you must sing.
But what shall I sing?
It's easy, my boy. It will do you no harm to sing of the animals down on the farm. And whilst you are singing, which I hope you will do, you may find another to give you a clue. Goosey, goosey, gander, whither shall I wander? Upstairs, downstairs, and in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who wouldn't say his prayers, so I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs. Three blind mice, see how they run, See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice? This little pig went to market, this little pig stayed at home. This little pig had roast beef, and this little pig had none. And this little pig, this little pig, this little pig, this little pig went whee all the way home. Ding dong bell, pussy's in the well. Who put him in? Little Tommy Thin. Who pulled him out? Little Tommy Stout. What a naughty boy was that to try to drown poor pussycat, who never did a body harm. Then chased the mice in the farmer's barn. Ding dong bell.
Maybe the next clue's in the well. Well, here goes. It ain't half dark down here.
Down at the bottom of the well, down at the bottom of the well, looking for an oak, and my feet have had a soak. Down at the bottom of the well.
What a weird place. It's a sort of tunnel. Wait a minute. I can see daylight. And it's not too far away. It must be an old cave entrance. Yes, look. The tunnel has led to a field. Maybe the next clue is here.
Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Hello, what lovely sheep. Hey there, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Sorry about that. I'm looking for the enchanted oak. Can you help me?
Yes. Take this bag of wool to the little boy who lives down the lane. He knows.
What's his name?
Georgy Porgy.
Georgy Porgy? From what I've heard, that young man's a bit of a lad. Oh well, I'll get on and make the delivery.
Georgy Porgy, Puddin' and Pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgy Porgy ran away. Poor old Georgy Porgy, poor old Georgy Porgy, poor old Georgy Porgy. Georgy Porgy, Puddin' and Pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgy Porgy ran away. Poor old Georgy Porgy, poor old Georgy Porgy ran away.
Wait! Stop! Mr. Porgy! Mr. Porgy, don't run away! Oh dear, he's gone. Now I'll never find out where the enchanted oak is.
Oh, yes, you will.
What's that?
It's me.
Who are you?
I am your conscience.
My conscience?
Yes, You want to know where the enchanted oak is?
Why, yes, Mr. Conscience.
Very well. The secret lies in the pie. Goodbye, goodbye.
What a funny fellow. Now then, if the secret lies in the pie, let me see. Wait a minute, I know. I'll go and see Little Jack Horner. He knows all about pies.
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy." He said, "What a good boy am I. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy." And said, "What a good boy am I." And said, "What a good boy am I."
Well, I drew a blank there. Little Jack Horner was too busy eating. I suppose the best thing to do would be to start at the beginning again. Now, the enchanted oak is a tree. That's right. And trees grow in a garden. I'll ask that young lady over there. She has a very nice garden.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. And pretty maids all in a row. And pretty maids all in a row. Good afternoon, young lady.
Good afternoon, young man.
I say, what a beautiful garden.
Yes, it is pretty, isn't it? I'm very proud of all my lovely flowers. What brings you along this way?
Oh, I'm looking for the enchanted oak, and I'm trying to find the next clue.
Then you have come to the right place. If you listen carefully, then you can hear my silver bells ring out. They will tell you where to go next. See, it's easy. Once you've found the tune, the next clue will be found quite soon.
I see. Now, what was the tune? Why, that's it. The next clue lies with Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put Humpty together again. Poor old Humpty.
Oh dear, Humpty really has had a big fall. Don't worry, Humpty. If the king's men can't fix you up, then I'll certainly have a try. Now, let me see. This piece goes in there like that, and that bit there. Oh, we're doing very well. Nearly finished. Just one more piece to go. What's this? There's some writing on the last piece of Humpty's shell. It says, "Up the hill and over the top, straight down and right through the middle. Look with your eye to an unusual pie, by a dog and a cat and a fiddle." Very strange. I'll just fix this last piece in here.
Why, thank you, young man. That's the first time anyone has put me together again. Mind you, I don't suppose it'll do much good. I'm always falling off the wall. I have 2 friends who are always doing the same.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper. Went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper. Went to bed to mend his head with vinegar and brown paper.
Why, that's it! The first part of Humpty's clue. Now, if I can just climb up this hill, and I'll see what's on the other side. My word, it's a very steep hill. No wonder Jack fell down and broke his crown. Nearly there now. Just one more heave. Oh, there. Goodness me, there's a beautiful palace. I wonder who lives there. Now, let me get my binoculars out. Now, right a bit, and a bit further over to the left. There. Why, there's the dog, the cat, and a cow.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Ha 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 ha! The dish ran away with the spoon.
I think I must be getting close now, 'cause there's a tree in the garden of the palace. Could that be the enchanted oak? Well, there's one way to find out. I'll just slide down the hill, and I'll be there in no time. Here we are, then. Now, let's see. I've come over the hill, and hey diddle diddle, there is the pie, with a bit out of the middle.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king?
The king was in his counting house, counting out his money.
The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. They made such a commotion that little Jenny Wren flew down into the garden and popped it back again, and popped it back again.
Ooh, look out! There's someone coming. I'd better hide.
Ah, there you are, young man.
It's the Queen of Hearts.
That's right, and now you've found out my little secret. The enchanted oak is right here in my garden, and because you so richly deserve it, I now bestow upon you the key to the tree.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Now I can really find the treasure. Oh, I don't know if I should, though. Why not? Here goes. Put the key in the lock. Turn slowly. And wowee! Look at that treasure. The tree is full of Cadbury's chocolate buttons. Look, it's raining chocolate buttons. Come along now. Let's share the treasure out. There's some for you, little Miss Muffet, and some for you, Mary Mary. Ladies first, of course. A bag for little Jack Horner, and 2 for Jack and Jill. Oh, and we mustn't forget dear old Humpty Dumpty. And here is a king-size bag for you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, my boy.
But tell me, Why did you send me off around Nursery Rhyme Land when all the time you knew the enchanted oak was right here in your garden?
My dear boy, if I hadn't, then you wouldn't have met all those lovely nursery rhyme characters.
That's quite true. I've enjoyed my adventure and I've found the treasure. Come on, everybody, let's all sing.
When you got a bag of buttons, you got more than just some buttons. You got something that can mean a happy day. You can count them, you can eat them, there's nothing else to beat them. So get them from the sweet shop down your way.
Chocolate dropping, never stopping, eating sweet and finger popping, keep the children happy when they're blue.
See them out and keep them counting, watch them growing too fast. And there is some for me and lots for you. When you got a bag of buttons, you got more than just some buttons. You got something that can mean a happy day. You can count them, you can eat them, there's nothing else to beat them. So get them from the sweet shop down your way.
Chocolate dropping, never stopping, eating sweet and finger popping, keep the children happy when they're blue.
See them out and keep them counting, watch them growing too fast. And there is some for me and lots for you. When you got a bag of buttons, you got more than just some buttons. You got something that can mean a happy day. You can count them, you can eat them, there's nothing else to beat them. So get them from